Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers show that Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, now has an opening on his arm as baby mama Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, has left PC for safer climes. Our vet Rory Gibson has been a smashing recast, taking over the role from Chad Duell this year. For a hot minute, it seemed that Michael and Sasha and Daisy Gilmore, Brendan and Evelyn Bimeford, would form a fast family together with Wiley Corinthos, Viron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Morkmako. That dream ended this week as Sasha and Daisy flew off to bunk with Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers. We predict that Michael won't stay single long. He's wealthy, handsome, and one of the better quartermains. Who is the next potential Mrs. Michael? Let's start with who won't be rocking Michael's ring anytime soon, Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. While he has looked longingly at her at times, it's hard to believe that the brainwashed nurse will ever willingly go back to Michael, nor that he would have her too much water under that bridge. Their blow-up was a spectacular one, just like and Kai Taylor's, Jen's Austin Estrup. Ugly bust-up. You know what they say about misery-loving company. Someone will have to comfort Michael and Trina after their worlds crashed. Who can see these two lovelorn individuals finding comfort in each other's arms? For starters, Trina is wise beyond her years. She's also sassy, something that Michael, who often appears as if he has an iron deficiency, sorely needs in his life. Michael could use a firm hand to guide him through the mess he's been left with, and Trina's bossy nature could be the pep pill that Michael needs to get on with his life. With Gibson in the role, it's time to experiment with the character, take him out of his comfort zone. Plus, Mina already have a connection. Michael and her dad Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, are in lead to take down Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, the reason she and Kai broke up. As for parental reaction, we are here to see someone finally dish it out to Carly on a level she understands. Spitfire Trina would not accept any interference from Snarly if she got involved with Michael. Tell us what you think of this potential romance, General Hospital fans. Port Charles is in for an emotional shockwave that no one saw coming. The latest General Hospital spoilers suggest that Michael Corinthos and Trina Robinson could soon find themselves at the center of a romance scandal that threatens to tear apart relationships, shift family dynamics, and alter the town's social landscape forever. A moment of vulnerability may lead to one of the most controversial hookups in recent GH history, and it's already sending ripples through the fandom. Michael, still reeling from the fallout of his shattered marriage to Willow, is spinning in a whirlwind of pain and regret. While his intentions were always grounded in loyalty and family, his involvement with Drew's underhanded tactics and his failure to fully reconcile with Willow have left him feeling isolated. The distance between Michael and Willow widened after the fallout of the SEC betrayal, and despite their best efforts to keep things together for Wiley and Amelia's sake, their love story is hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, Trina is enduring heartbreak of her own. Curtis' paralysis, Spencer's exit, and the constant weight of living up to the legacy of both Taggart and Portia have taken a massive toll on her. She's been trying to hold herself together, focusing on her education and helping Curtis adjust to his new normal. But emotionally, she's running on fumes. When she crosses paths with Michael, their shared pain becomes a quiet understanding. A connection forged not in romance, but in grief, confusion, and loneliness. Sources close to the production hint that Michael and Trina may find themselves drawn to each other in an unexpected way. What starts as a friendship born from shared emotional trauma could escalate into something far more intimate. Viewers should brace for a tender moment, likely involving a late-night conversation, a bottle of wine, and two broken hearts, that could end in a kiss neither of them anticipates. GH insiders say the writers are deliberately crafting a story that walks the line between empathy and betrayal. Willow will be devastated, and Portia may explode. Trina is like a daughter to the Corinthos family and extremely close to Jocelyn, which adds another complicated layer. How will Joss react if her best friend hooks up with her brother? Fans can expect fireworks in the Corinthos and Ashford homes. Of course, the looming specter of Spencer Cassadine still hangs over Trina's storyline. Though presumed gone for good, GA has never been afraid to bring characters back from the brink. If Spencer reemerges just as Trina and Michael grow closer, it could reignite the war between Cassadine and Corinthos bloodlines in a modern, emotionally charged way. Trina might find herself at the center of a triangle that includes the man who offered her stability during crisis, Michael, and the man who challenged her heart and soul, Spencer. The most compelling part of this unfolding storyline is its raw emotional realism. Both Michael and Trina are morally complex, beloved characters who usually walk the straight and narrow. To see them fall into each other's arms not out of lust, but because of deep pain and need will strike a chord with many viewers. It forces us to ask difficult questions. Can grief excuse a betrayal? Is this a rebound or the beginning of something real? And most importantly, can the people around them forgive what they might see as an unforgivable choice? As the fight begins, Willow may find herself spiraling. The woman has endured heartbreak, cancer, betrayal, and now she may watch her husband, who once vowed to love her forever, move on with someone far younger, closer to Jocelyn's age than his own. Willow's emotions will swing from disbelief to rage to despair. She might confront Trina with fury, unleashing years of suppressed insecurities and rage, or she might quietly walk away, choosing dignity over drama, but silently collapsing from the betrayal. And what about Portia? She has worked so hard to keep Trina's life steady, even while manipulating her love life and hiding secrets. For Trina to potentially fall for Michael, a man so tied to sunny Corinthos, the very man Portia disdains, would be a slap in the face. The Corinthos family's influence over Trina's life would suddenly intensify, and Portia could launch a crusade to pull her daughter away from what she sees as a dangerous entanglement. Curtis, on the other hand, might be more understanding. As a man navigating loss, paralysis, and a complicated bond with Trina, he could see Michael as someone who simply helped Trina through an emotional storm. But even Curtis may draw the line if he feels Michael is using Trina to get over Willow or to stick it to Sunny. GA viewers have long speculated that Michael's moral compass has started to spin. Once the golden boy, he's now shown flashes of coldness, manipulation, and tunnel vision. His alliance with Dex, his involvement in spying on Sunny, and his shifting loyalties have made him more unpredictable. Could this new entanglement with Trina be yet another sign that Michael is losing his grip, and possibly heading toward a darker path? There's also the wild card of Sunny himself. If Michael and Trina begin a romantic relationship, how will the mob boss react? On one hand, Sunny has always had a soft spot for Trina. She stood by Avery during some of Sunny's worst moments, and she's connected to Ava, someone he has a twisted history with. But Sunny is also fiercely protective of his children, and he may feel this relationship is messy at best and dangerous at worst. Jocelyn, perhaps, will take the betrayal the hardest. She and Trina have been through everything together: school, trauma, love, loss. For Trina to cross this line with Michael could fracture that friendship forever. Joss is already dealing with emotional strain from her rocky relationship with Dex, her distance from Carly, and the pressure of med school. Losing Trina's trust, or having it shattered, could push her into a dark place. The shockwaves of this potential hookup are massive, and GH fans are buzzing with theories. Is this a brief lapse in judgment that ends in tears, or the start of a game-changing love story? Some are already comparing the possible couple to classic soap pairings that started in scandal and ended in true love. Others believe the show is using this twist to set up a larger storyline, perhaps involving Trina's eventual shift toward power, independence, and a more central role in Port Charles' drama. It's also possible this hookup is meant to be the catalyst for a domino effect across the canvas. Willow's spiral could connect her back to TJ, or even draw her into a shocking return to her cult roots. Trina might get pulled deeper into Corinthos' business, leading her to conflict with both Portia and the Ashfords. Michael could begin to spiral, becoming more ruthless in both business and family matters, eventually clashing with Sunny in a way that could lead to irreparable damage. Fans hoping for a Spencer/Trina reunion may be crushed if this new dynamic takes off. But in the soap world, no door is ever permanently closed. Should Spencer return and find Trina with Michael, GH could deliver one of its most electric triangle storylines in years. The push and pull between history and healing, between heartbreak and hope, would give Sprina fans something new to root for or rage against. As summer unfolds in Port Charles, the storm is brewing. Emotions are high, secrets are surfacing, and alliances are shifting. Michael and Trina's unexpected collision may just be the emotional explosion that burns away the remaining threads of peace and leaves every character forced to choose a side. Stay tuned, because Port Charles will never be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.